He survived a harrowing helicopter crash that left him with lasting pain and limited mobility. Please give a warm welcome to George.
We were testing some new technology, and long story short, we were shot down. Fast forward several months, my back started hurting, and I got a massive infection that got into my spine. When they finally figured it out with an MRI, I had emergency surgery. Between the infection and the surgery, it damaged the nerves in my spine, so it paralyzed me from the waist down. It was an incomplete spinal cord injury, so after a little bit, I've had movement, and I was able to do a lot of things, keep working. I mean, luckily, I did a lot of physical therapy, but I built a quasi-physical therapy gym in my house and just didn't give up. I've been trying a little bit of everything from stem cells to neuro re-engineering to ARPneuro. And they had me doing things in 30 minutes that I hadn't been able to do in 3 years. I had tried different e-stem things when this first happened, and they'd crank them up and I'd feel nothing. I was doing stem cells, and there was a chiropractor there that has one of your machines, and she mentioned that it might be worth trying. I set up appointments and did that for a month or so, and I could feel the current going through me, which I'd never done before.
I'd reach out to you guys to see if I could just buy one, because then I could use it every day. I've done it here and used it when I travel, and it seems to have really made a difference. An interesting side thing is, from that infection, I have a big abscess in my right lower back, and it's been very tight. And I think using the 40 pulses per second seems to be breaking up that scar tissue a little bit too. I've gotten a lot more movement in my lower back there.
You're just like these professional athletes that carry their device on the planes. They use them before warming up, utilizing that 40 pulses per second.
I'll use the machine starting later in the day, and I'll pick areas to do the 40 pulses and then go to some 500 and then let it go on the background blood flow for an hour or so. I was doing it maybe 2-3 times a week, and now obviously I can use it every day. With a paraplegic, blood flow down to my feet is a big deal, so having that also is huge.
Since then, I've done a triathlon with my daughter. We beat 13 people, which probably says more about them than us. And then about a year ago, we did a big bike ride from Burlington, Vermont to Montreal to Quebec City. So we did just over 300 miles in 3 days. My therapist can't quite figure out, I can't walk, but I can bike. I can leg press. I can do a lot of things.
You know, we're so glad that we're able to help you out. We don't typically get too many patients on, but your story, it inspires us to make sure that we let others know, because this podcast actually could reach somebody else that's out there going, I've tried everything, nothing's worked. Your story will inspire others to check out your current